Today is day 304 of the podcast, and Job 29:14 reads, I put on righteousness, and it clothed me. My justice was like a robe and a turban. In order to inhabit time and space, God put on flesh and then dwelt among us. God, who is spirit, took all that he was and confined himself in Jesus to all that he created man to be. He put on flesh and then dwelt among us as spirit clothed with flesh. He came and he took up where Adam had left off, so that humanity once more could be restored to our original design. He came and modeled what this looks like to us, to put it on, that we would be fully inhabited and animated by the Holy Spirit, and we could see what that looked like in a human form. You know, in the divine dressing room, God dressed as a man and then lived out what mankind is to look like as he walked among us. Now here's the great news. We've been invited into this divine dressing room as well, to get dressed in the opposite direction and put on spirit. God put on flesh. He who was spirit put on flesh and dwelt among us. And we who are flesh are invited into this dressing room where we put on spirit and begin to walk in this modeled life. Here's our new instructions. Well, you find it in Ephesians 4, starting at verse 22. That in reference to your former manner of life, you lay aside the old self, which is being corrupted in accordance with the lusts of deceit, and that you be renewed in the spirit of your mind, and you put on the new self, which in the likeness of God has been created in righteousness and holiness and truth. When Adam and Eve realized they were naked, God's glory was withdrawn from them, they hid themselves. Now we get the opportunity to once more be clothed with spirit, walk in the light, and allow for the true design of creation to take place once more. So putting off flesh and putting on spirit is a daily choice we make, and it's how it's what walking in the spirit looks like. So today's question: where have you made a choice today or this week to put on spirit?